the lesson.
Oh yeah.
You know, I had to, back then you had to prove yourself. You had to have skills back then. You can't just, where now you just press a button and you're a DJ, you know. Back then you couldn't do that. You had to be dope. Like, you couldn't suck at DJing
And get somewhere.
Where now it's kind of like the opposite way. As long as you suck, you can get any gig you want. You can suck the whole industry off and get gigs. Like, but that's where it is. Back then, man, if you were not good, you were out. You were...
Yo, man, you get booed.
You get booed.
Shit thrown at you.
Shit thrown at you.
Shit was real back then,
that.
man.
I remember watching DJs getting booed. And I was like, oh, man.
Do you have any memorable stories of anyone particular who just really had it given to them on stage for being trash?
Nah, back then it wasn't. Nah, back then you had to be. Everyone had to be. Like, everyone was good. There was no trash. Like, and I'm one to call out on the trash people. Like, I don't hold back. I have no care. I don't care. I have no filter. I don't care. Back then everyone was dope. Yeah, man, yeah, you had like Nino and Motto and Peter Guns and
Club Joint All Stars.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Nike.
they're fire, man.
Yeah, and then we had internationals, the Shorty Blitz, and Pogo, and Cash Money, and all these guys coming, and that was dope. And you're like, yeah, everyone's like pushing each other, and all the new guys like myself, Echo, you had like Norms, all these guys, you had to be good. And you had to enter the competition. Stanley, I remember Stanley had, was...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It was killer. He was a turntablist killing it, more advanced than anyone. And then you'd see him at a club, and he'd be rocking a club. And you'd be like, whoa, okay. You had to be dope in order to get a gig. And to keep the gig, you had to be dope. Where, yeah, things changed. Like, it changed. So be it. But I realize you still have to be dope. Like, I've had longevity because I'm dope, you know what I mean? Like, this is not the first, it's not the first Havana Brown I've seen. It's not the first Tiger Lily I've seen in 15 years. There's been so many of them. Like, you just forget the names. But there's been, DJs. And when I see... these guys who come out and they're like, oh, I'm the number one party rocker. I've seen these DJs come in and fall off. And in the DJ world, I have this theory, which I kind of tell my DJ friends. There's this thing called the Ferris wheel. This will be new to everyone, but this is my theory on the Ferris wheel, right? So every DJ gets to go on the Ferris wheel, right? Whenever you see a DJ posting up, like, I'm here, this weekend, I'm here, they're on the Ferris wheel right now. They're getting all the gigs, they're getting everything. But then you got to get off for the next guy. It's what you do after. And what happens is you see these guys come in full blast, they're playing everywhere, and, they're getting the attention, they're getting the gigs, and people are hyping them up, but then they don't live up to the hype. They don't put in the work and live up to the hype. So when they're out, when you're off the Ferris wheel and it's the next guy, you're then forgotten. And now it's his turn. And then he's off and then you're in. Like, you know what I mean? And it kind of, it's the guys that kind of did something afterwards. Like, okay, I had my go, but I'm going to set myself up in a way that, people always know I'm going to kill it everywhere I go, and I'm going to live up to the expectation that I'm dope. I'm playing everywhere because I'm dope. No, I'm playing everywhere because I'm the fresh new guy. I'm the new name. I'm the cheaper guy with the new name, and all the reasons why we see. But everyone gets a go. Like everybody gets a go. But when your time's up, and I could like spin off names. I've seen it over 15 years. I've seen the up and comer DJ who's, he's the new guy. He's gonna kill everyone, and then disappears. Because then there's another new guy. He's then gonna kill everyone, and disappears. And just it keeps going. And going around and round and round in a circle like a Ferris wheel. So I sit back and I just watch. And I just kind of do my thing. And now I've realized, like, you know what, I'm going to do my thing. I'm touring, I'm traveling around. But being dope is always going to have you succeeding.
Longevity.
Yeah, it's the longevity. It's not about the now. It's about the wow. You know what I mean? Like a lot of DJs don't understand that. They think it's about, I need to be doing all this stuff now, right now. I need to be playing at the biggest clubs right now. I need to be killing it right now. It's not about that. It's about the wow. When people see you, when they do see you, they're like, whoa, wow, this guy's dope. It's not about like, okay, this is the guy that's on now and he's killing it now. Because then, yeah, man. You have someone like, you can't say you're the dopest. See, I've had situations with DJs who have gone, I'm the dopest DJ. I'm killing. I'm running things. I'm the champion. I'm the party rocker king. And then I go, all right, cool. You want to say that, but can you say that in front of Nino Brown? Really? Guy has 100,000 plus fans. Guy gets on planes every weekend. Plays in front of 2,000 plus people every weekend. You can't say you're the dopest DJ in Australia, and then you've got this guy sitting on a plane like, yeah, I'm flying here now, and you're stuck in the same town. Yeah, every week. And everyone's dope at their club, at their residency. You're dope when you're playing in front of the same 100 people that you play in front of every week because they become like family. You know exactly what your family likes to hear. So you're the dopest in front of your people.
Legend in your own lunchbox.
You're a legend in your own lunchbox. Yeah, it's easy to play to people you know exactly what they want to hear when they want to hear it. But when you go out back, you know, like in Bushwick towns where no one knows who you are, no one cares who you are, that's when you're dope. When you rock them. When you rock it at a club where no one and people don't know the music, and you smash it, that's when you're a dope DJ. That's what gets my respect. Guys are kind of like, yo man, like I played at this club and I smashed it. I was like, well, your job is to smash it. That's your job. You can't have DJs going around going, oh man, I played this club last night and I was shit. Like, no DJ says that. Oh man, I was terrible. I just went there purposely to be terrible.
Even if they were terrible, that's how you know they will.
Yeah, but every DJ is like, oh man, I'm going to go here and smash it. Of course, that's your job.
The lesson. Oh yeah.